Hello friends, in today's class we are going to see example 1 for syntax directed translation. Hi everyone, and now we are ready to discuss this syntax directed translation. Okay, so after considering all the definition, the requirement, and the attribute, we are now finally ready for this example where we can finally do the translation. So this part is the grammar part and this part is the semantic rule part. Okay, and now with simple example I will demonstrate that how can we finally do the translation. So here we have to translate this string 5 plus 6 plus 7 or 5 plus 6 minus 7. Okay, so the first step of doing this thing is I'll use this grammar and I'll draw the parts tree for it. Okay, so I'll just draw the parts tree for it. Okay, so we'll start our translation by drawing the parts tree. So now here this is expr derive expr and then plus, and then there is a term. Okay, and then again one more time we have a expr derive expr plus term and expr to term, and now term I can derive term to 5, term to 6 and term to 7. So this is the first step of drawing this parts tree. And now I'll apply the rule. Okay, so term dot t, and t is here this t is, you can say, this the attribute associated. So here term dot t will be equal to 5. expr to term, expr dot t is equal to term dot t. So this is expr dot t will be equal to 5 in this case. Here term dot t will be equal to 6. And here term dot t will be equal to 7. Now here expr here that plus expr1 dot t plus term dot t. expr is nothing but whatever on the right hand side. So here expr dot t will become what? It will become 5 expr1 dot t plus 6, and that will become 11. Finally here expr dot t will be equal to what? 11 and plus term dot t, which is 7, and that is equal to 18. So finally your 5 plus 6 plus 7, 5 plus 6 plus 7 translated to what? This is translated to 18. This term that I have used over here is called as, this tree is called as a tree showing attribute value at every node is called as annotated parts tree. So this is a annotated parts tree, and the translation for 5 plus 6 plus 7 is equal to 18. So this we have desired actually to achieve, that we want to finally not only check this 5 plus 6 plus 7, but by the time of parsing I'll get this answer as 18. So that is one part, and the second part here is something like that observe here that attribute value at this node is calculated from attribute value from its children. Attribute value expr is calculated from term, and this is calculated from the children. Here also the attribute value is calculated from this children only. Okay, so this attribute value is flowing from here to here, from the children to parent. Okay, and we can say that here that t is basically an attribute. T is an attribute, and this attribute is what? Attribute is synthesized. This definition also we have seen, synthesized attribute. Okay, so this also definition we have already seen, and now this is a synthesized attribute. Okay, so this is our example number 1. I'll show you in the after this I'll show you 5 plus 6 minus 7.